Hey guys, what's going on? So, now that we have the information prior to the update actually dropping for the Magic Orbs, I thought I would give you a breakdown of something that I would do if I were you. And this is, I think this is a pretty good example of how the Magic Orbs are going to affect your decisions for what you decide to do prior to the update. And the update is coming out really soon. And there's a part of me that almost thought that I would wake up to the update, which would have been a really big problem for me, because I am so close to getting this Witch to 16. Now, it is technically true that when the update happens, you will need 8 copies to get it from 14 to 15. But then you will also need 6 Magic Orbs. So essentially, if I were to wait, yes, I would get some of these copies back because I wouldn't need 15 copies. But the problem is that I would then need to use all of those copies to get Magic Orbs, to sacrifice it to the Glutton Chest, to sacrifice it to the Laboratory of Experiments, at which point it's just quicker for me to do it now. To just get 16 copies, which is what I'm going to do by the end of this video, and to just upgrade it now. Alternatively, this Treant is at a level 12. My goal for my Treant is to get it to 14, and because in 2 months I will get, or in 2 months as in the next update is pretty soon, the season pass ends in 3 days. So with that, when that season pass rotates, I'll be at 5 pages next month, in 3 days, I will be at 5 pages, and then a month from then, I will be at 6 pages. So my goal is literally just to get my Treant to 14. To get it to 14, you would need 12 copies. So by the time I get 12 copies, all I will need are the Magic Orbs. There's actually no reason for me to upgrade this from 12 to 13 because I can use the amount of copies, get 2 more copies, and then all I will need are just Magic Orbs. And you can farm, like I said, you can then just farm Magic Orbs over the course of time. And then likewise for this Trapper, I'm obviously trying to get it to 15. I'm going to do it obviously naturally. And so the copies that you will need from 13 and 14 is 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14, so by the time I get to 14 copies, I already have 11. All I will then need are the Magic Orbs. And so basically, all of what I'm trying to say is all of this is done. I'm almost very close to already having all of the copies for all of these things, and I just need the Orbs. At which point, you can just farm them over the course of time in Laboratory of Experiments, I didn't mention it in my other video, and I thought that somebody was going to call me on it, and ironically, they didn't. They just called me out on random other things. But you can also get them in the Legendary store. In the Legend store. So as soon as you get to 7k trophies, you can also use all of your fragments that you're free farming to get Magic Orbs in the Legendary store as well. And I can't remember how much they were, but the fact that you can farm them in the Legend store per season as well is another avenue of getting them. And then obviously Laboratory of Experiments is going to be the biggest one because it's essentially free. I'll be able to then at that point take out Trapper, take out Witch, put in the Magic Orb, farm Harlequin, farm Summoner, farm theoretically Riding Hood. Riding Hood's kind of like my side project. But right now, and the other reason for me doing this video is I'm actually going to buy 2 Archmage chests. I would never recommend this to anybody, but the Archmage chest does have a you can do replacements, so I am going to obviously try to replace to get the Witch, and if it doesn't work over the course of 2 Archmage chests, I'm just going to use the luck one. Obviously, I'd rather use the luck for either Trapper or Treant, probably Treant, obviously, because you have the opportunity to get it in there, and then that becomes a Yeah, because you can choose any. I was like, wait a second, or does it just give you a random one? No, when luck activates, you can choose any legendary card, including event cards. So yeah, then it becomes a pick your own chest. But yeah, let's do this. I'd rather have Harley Quinn, so I'm gonna replace the Banshee. I'd rather have Harley Quinn. I'd rather have Harley Quinn. Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna replace the Harley Quinn and get Summoner. Yeah. At that point, I'm just gonna get the Summoner. So that's one. Was there only one offer? That would be unfortunate. Is that unfortunate? Can I use, like... I don't even know if I can get 750 gems for... No, I can't even get 750 gems for $10. I didn't realize that there was only one offer. Well, that's awkward. Because that is specifically 750 gems. And I only have the amount to get... Oh, no, I can I do this twice? Because I have two... Do I still have two? No, I have 120. I'll be 1 second. Well, that cost $6 more than I thought it was going to cost. But yeah, so I'm just going to do this second Archmage chest. And I got the lucky drop. Does that mean I get to pick? Well, I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna pick the... Wait, if you get the lucky drop, does that reset the... That probably resets... I can't even take the chance. I can't even take the chance that it doesn't... That it resets. I'm pretty sure it probably resets the count. And if it doesn't, then I will just get the Treant. And if it does, I can't risk not getting the Witch. So I'm just gonna get the Witch here. Yeah. So then it... Yeah, so... Because I got the luck drop before the third chance, or wait a second. Maybe the way that it works is you get, if you fail twice on the third one, that's when you get the luck drop? Is that how that works? I don't know. I guess you can try it out and test it out for me. Because that's exactly what happened. So I opened 2 chests before, and then that would be my third one. But you would think that your next one would be the luck drop, or did I just get really lucky and that third one just happened to be what is it, a 2%, a 1% chance of a luck drop? I don't know. Either way, I got it. So I'm actually just going to upgrade this now. And that is what I would recommend. So even though it is exactly the exact same amount of currency, I would have to sacrifice all of my witch shards over the course of time to be able to upgrade it, as opposed to being able to upgrade it right now. I don't think the system is better because, or I don't think this current system is better because of that. Because like I said, with Treant and with Trapper, I'm basically already done with much less shards. Like, because originally I would have to farm 12 shards to get it to 13, and then another 14 shards of Treant specifically to get it to 14. Or then with the Trapper, instead of being able to get 14 shards and being able to 14-15 it, I would have to farm 2 shards, then 12 shards, then 14 shards of Trapper, and that's much more. That's obviously going to be much more difficult. So, like I said in my previous video, I think that there are just positives and negatives to both systems, and that is how I'm going to abuse this, and that's what I would recommend. If you're pretty close to an upgrade, do the math. And if the math works out to where you should probably upgrade now, then do that. And if it works out to where you should probably save the shards and get magic orbs over the course of time, then do that. But that's my suggestion. I'll catch you guys next video.